Hi, I'm Meris with Level Up RN, and I want to tell you a story that you might be familiar with because it's a pretty common story in people who have gone to nursing school, is that I failed out of nursing school the first time that I went. And I didn't go back for 8 years because I spent that time thinking that it was too hard, I wasn't good enough, and that I would never be able to make it through. I ended up going on to graduate as valedictorian and work in a specialty of emergency medicine right out of school. And I recognize that there are so many nursing students who fail out once or twice or even more and go on to try again, and they get back on the horse and they are successful. And I know that every single one of us has a different story, but what we have in common is that nursing school is unlike anything else we've ever done before. It is an entirely new animal, and it can be very difficult to figure out what's important, what do I need to prioritize, and what do I need to do in my day-to-day life outside of school to help me to be successful in school. And for me, that was something that I learned through learning how to manage my time. I realized later that the reason that I failed was not that I wasn't good enough or smart enough or passionate enough. It was because I didn't know how to manage my time. And in retrospect, that had a lot to do with having undiagnosed ADHD, but I still feel like that is a very common theme. When you are a kid and you go to grade school, your time is structured for you, right? You have a schedule of things that you do. And when you go home, it's pretty apparent what you need to do. There's a list of homework, and maybe you have a caregiver there keeping you on task, maybe not, but even still you have sort of a list of what needs to be done. But when you get to nursing school, it can be a lot more complicated because it's not just about doing assignments, it's about planning for future assignments, it's about studying, it's about taking practice tests, it's about going to clinical and combining all of those things into one comprehensive education. And it can be a lot to take in and very difficult to learn what to do with. So everything that I discovered about time management, I made sure that we put in our nursing school planner. This is the first nursing school planner we've ever made, and I think it's really awesome, and I am really excited to hear what you think about it. So our team of expert nurses and nurse educators put everything in here that we think you need to be successful at managing your time. This is not suddenly going to make you a wizard at time management just by living on your shelf. You have to actually use it, of course, but it is our sincere hope that the thought and planning that went into creating this planner is going to help you to be successful and avoid making a lot of the mistakes of time management that we made when we were in nursing school. So learning how to manage my time, I think, really was the key to my success. Figuring out what was important and what could wait for later, that was really, really important, especially given that I had 2 small children and 2 jobs at the time. So that was a lot for me to handle, but because I had learned time management, I was able to make it work. So my hope is that by putting all of our thoughts of how we managed our time into this planner, you don't have to do the hard work of figuring it out. We've done it for you. I'm going to have a lot more to show you about this planner, so be sure to check out our other videos about it to see more in depth about what we put into this planner, the amazing reference pages we have, the pep talks that live in this planner, and a lot more of how we organize this. I can't wait to hear what you think. Please let us know your feedback. I'm really excited to see what you think and to see how we can make it better going forward. Thanks so much, and happy studying.
I invite you to subscribe to our channel and share a link with your classmates and friends in nursing school. If you found value in this video, be sure to hit the like button and leave us a comment and let us know what you found particularly helpful.